Hi, hello, and welcome to Vanna Verified. I am Giovanna, aka Big Vanna, Big Vanna, and
He
this is
loves
my song,
me, he loves me
Plot
not. Who
Twist.
cares? He loves me, he loves me not. You care. He loves me, he loves me not. That's fair. He loves me, we lost the plot, sis.
So, with Plot Twist, it was actually an 11th hour song. I was finishing up my album, and I was like, I don't want to do this song anymore. I need a new song. So, I got in the studio, did a little shebang bang with the beat. And then I was like, oh, I kind of like this. I kind of like this. I'm going to make a pop song. So that's what it became. But honestly, as I was writing, it was more so cathartic than just traditional pop. It was more like the SZA type of R&B pop music. You feel me? Or like it was kind of like SZA meets Taylor Swift, I would say. And that is how Plot Twist came to be.
He go toot with that thoo, it don't make sense with that thing, do. He on my arm like a bango. Call him August, we in tango. Cause I fall hard and he ball hard. He go maxi with his black card. I'm a maxi, how them words play. Can't touch me on my worst day. I stunt hoes on their birthday, and I know I'm perfect. That's perfect in French, baby. Me good top like a beret. Get flued out and then chewed out like a floozy with a big mouth. I'm choosy and a lover, and I learned it from my mother.
So we're going to break this down like a poem. So the first line, I was literally just having fun. Like I don't have any explanation for it. He go tutu with that tutu. It was giving Ice Spice, but with an ear for rap. So that's just that line. It don't make sense with that thing. Do he on my arm like a bango? Call him August. We entangled. You know, August Alcina entanglement. Cause I fall hard and he ball hard. He go maxi with his black card. I'm a maxi. How them words play. Can't touch me on my worst day. So the reason why I said maxi instead of he's maxing out his black card, I'm saying maxi because I knew I was gonna say mac. See? Next, you see the word play. Um, See how them words play. Can't touch me on my worst day. I stunt hoes on their birthday. Cause you know you're not supposed to stunt on another girl's birthday. But I'm like, I stunt these hoes on their birthday. I don't give a fuck. And then I say, but I don't. Oh, and I know I'm perfect. I changed it. But I was like, originally I was gonna say, but I don't because I'm perfect. Because I'm perfect. I don't need to stun a hoe on her birthday. But then I was like, and I know I'm perfect. I just kept it. I just kept going. And I said, that's perfect in French bae me good top like a beret, get flued out and chewed out like a floozy with a big mouth. Shout out to Megan. Cause she reintroduced floozy into my vocabulary. I was like, floozy? We haven't used that one in a while. We need some good old slut shame. So that's why I said floozy there. And then I said I'm choosy and a lover. Cause you know, choosy lover is an amazing Aaliyah song. And I learned it from my mothers, like period. My grandmother, my mother, my aunt, who was like a mother figure. I learned it from them.
He loves me, he loves me not. Who cares? He loves me, he loves me not. You care. He loves me, he loves me not. That's fair. He loves me, we lost the plot, sis.
So, with me making the hook so simple, I just wanted to really encapsulate that feeling of being in love. It's all simple. You're in a puppy dog phase, and everything is great and amazing. And then he loves you not. It's like an oscillating feeling, like you're going up and down, up and down. I remember on That's So Raging, I think it was, and they were like, yeah, you on a roller coaster. And that is how it is when you're in certain relationships. And I just wanted to really embody that throughout the song. But then at the end of the hooks, well, the first three hooks, I was like, we lost the plot, sis. Because what are we talking about? Why are we still talking about men? Fuck men. Decenter men. So that was really like the message of the hook. Now let's get into the verse, which is, I'm going to just let y'all get into it. Living
Living
like a
like a
rock
rock
star,
star,
pulled
pulled
over
over
by
by
cop
cop
cars,
cars,
road
road
trips
trips
in
in
the
the
rental.
rental.
With
With
all
all
my
my
parentals,
parentals,
was a
was a
star
star
who
who
got
got
hot,
hot,
then
then
blew
blew
up
up
like
like
a
a
TikTok.
TikTok.
100 pounds,
100 pounds,
300
300
days.
days.
I lost
Lost
it
it
all,
all,
but
but
anyways,
anyways,
I
I
changed
changed
my
my
whole
whole
trajectory
trajectory
because
cause
my
my
shadow
shadow
protected
protected
me.
me.
Negro,
Negro,
please
please
don't
don't
come
come
for
for
me
me
because
cause
I
I
sit
sit
here
here
so
so
comfortably.
comfortably.
From a
From a
kid,
kid,
I
I
always
always
knew
knew
I
I
was a
was a
star
star
sank
sank
to
to
the
the
moon
moon.
because this
This
world
world
is
is
not
not
made
made
for
for
you
you,
and
and
this
this
crown
crown
is
is
not
not
made
made
for
for
two.
two.
There
There
can
can
never
never
be
be
two
two
of
of
me.
me.
I
I
charge my
charge my
worth for
worth for
gratuity.
gratuity. He loves me, he loves me
You
not.
know,
Who cares?
it was just me remembering who the fuck I was. Living like a rock star, pulled over by cop cars, road trips in a rental with all my parentals, was a star who got hot. Then on the ad I'm like, because you know you got hot. Then blew up like a TikTok. So this is me talking about just gaining a lot of weight circa 2018, 2019. I gained like I said, 100 pounds, 300 days. I lost it all. But anyways, moving on from that moment in my life, my shadow protected me. So I changed my whole trajectory. Nigga, please don't come for me. I don't know why I said Negro there, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. Nigga, please don't come for me. I sit here so comfortably. From a kid, I always knew I was a star, sang to the moon. Because that is a very specific reference to Bruno Mars talking to the moon. I can't sing for nothing. But yeah, I really liked that song when I was like 13, 14. So that's why I mentioned I was a star sang to the moon because this world is not made for you and this crown is not made for two. So like you know that the world is not designed for you, but also the crown that you wear is not designed for everybody else to wear. It's designed for you to wear. Like and then I said, there could never be two of me. I charge my word for gratuity. I feel like I should have added a bitch in there. I charge my word for gratuity, bitch. But, we're being a little classy. I'm lying because the next verse, I literally say I always have been classless. So I don't even know why I said that. But let's keep going.
Don't need peers to make classics. I always have been classless. So drop me from your class list, cause I'll be flunking that bitch. Drop right out of G school, but give me grace, man, be cool. Between my diagnosis and your actions, I eroded. Time moved just like molasses. Then January crashed in. It was my grandma's birthday, and that pain hit on replay. Sobbed like it was still fresh. 1 year and I am still pressed. That breakup was a reset. I haven't coped with grief yet. Tried to compartmentalize, but then the lies on top of lies. You fucked that girl on Halloween, took everything, not to scream. I woke you up from your sleep, cause why the fuck you play with me? You make me hurl, you make me sick. I'm through with love, I'm over it.
And there's a second hook that I'm gonna get into after I get into this verse. But verse 3 is when I really start storytelling. And I feel like that's something we've lost from rap is the storytelling aspect. And I was just talking about really what happened with me and my ex. I got diagnosed with diabetes and everything after that just spun out of control. It was like diabetes. Then my grandma died. Then we broke up. Then my grandma died. Then I went to the hospital after I had to leave Texas and come back to Chicago. Go back to Texas, things don't get any better. Get laid off. The month after I got back, got evicted. And then everything after me getting evicted, having to come back home to Chicago, unmedicated, I was manic, and I was just kind of reflecting on all of that. But some specific lines I want to get into because we got to get into the specifics. Um, I said January crashed in. It was my grandma's birthday, and that pain hit on replay. So last January, oh my God, I was still working at Google. We got the autopsy back. It came back inconclusive. I was in the middle of work when we found that out, and I was just like, oh, fuck. And I had to call off work for the rest of the day because that was a really hard thing for me to grasp. I'm still trying to wrap my head around everything that happened to her. And then I started talking about the breakup because it was like those two griefs just crashed into each other. Like they coincided because it was like I was dealing with my grandma's missing, then my ex-boyfriend was acting like an asshole. I'm not gonna go back into detail, but basically he went to a Halloween party with some new girl he had met. And I noticed that there were condoms missing from his wallet. Now I knew he had gone to the Halloween party and I knew he had fucked her, but he said he didn't. But there were condoms missing. And mind you, he had just brought a brand new box. But this Mickey Ficky put the motherfucking condom. Why did I say Mickey Ficky if I'm just gonna cuss? This motherfucker put the motherfucking condoms in his wallet so they was missing from the box, but they wasn't in his wallet no more because he fucking used them. So yeah, that's what I was alluding to when I said you fucked that girl on Halloween, took everything not to scream, and I was being honest. I woke that nigga up out his sleep. Like, what the fuck? You just gonna lie to my face? Cause he told this girl he was babysitting his cousin's kids. He was with me. So I texted her a picture of us in bed, like, ma'am, he's not babysitting. I don't know what the fuck he's telling you. And that's when he threatened to call the law on me and told me I needed to leave. You need to leave. But yeah, that really upset me, as you can see. But then there's a pivot. And this is when we get into our second hook. I think I love me and like a lot. So this last hook is just about rediscovering self-love, realizing you're worth more than a bum nigga who can't even keep it in his pants. And we just gonna let that ride out. I think I love me and like a lot. I think I love me and like a lot. I think I love me. We changed the plot, sis. I think I love me and like a lot. I think I love me and like a lot. I think I love me and like a lot. I think I love me. We changed the plot, sis. I think I love me and like a lot. I think I love me and like a lot. I think I love me and like a lot. I think I love me and like a lot, sis. What? So that is my song Plot Twist. And I just really enjoyed making that one. And I just want to say that it's not always a crowd favorite, but it's my song and I'm sticking to it. Like, y'all know that meme where they're like, this is your man. And she's like, yeah, look at the screen. This is your man. This is my song and I'm sticking by it. And that's all I got to say about Plot Twist. Thank you for watching. Stream Plot Twist and my whole album SourDoux on SoundCloud, Bandlab, even, and where you're getting this video, YouTube.